First, we'll look at why India is an important market and what are the main regions in India to focus on. Second, we'll do a deep dive into the state of Punjab. Third, we'll look at unique business opportunities that Punjab has to offer. And lastly, we'll look at relationship of Japanese companies in Punjab and how it can be improved in future. So let's start with the first topic. This is a comparison of developing economies in Asia. If we look at different parameters, India is among the highest or second highest across all countries in Asia. Its GDP and consumption expenditure is second highest, and the GDP growth is highest at 6.8%. In terms of consumers, India's median age is 29, and consumers are digitally savvy with high e-wallet adoption rate. Also, India has a huge labor force, which is reaching close to China. Overall, as most of you might already be knowing, India has a huge and fast-growing domestic market, and it is a very important market for global expansion. On the other end, if we look at parameters around India's relationship with other countries, we'll see that India is the preferred choice of global investment. India has second highest FDI inflows and exports. On top of that, India has highest transfer of people in and out of the country. Because of this, India has developed very strong relationships with other countries. Therefore, it's not just the domestic market, but India can also be used as a hub for the export to other countries. So overall, this is a sort of like a summary to show that India is an important market for global expansion and needs to be studied in detail for MNCs. Let's look at the India's market. The development in India has been very uneven across regions. So to understand it better, we have divided all the regions into 4 categories. These categories are decided based on certain parameters, like GDP and its growth rate, GDP per capita and its growth rate, and ease of doing business, which includes parameters like transparency, political stability, ease of land acquisition, etc. The first category is called outperformers, which are marked in gray. These are states which have high GDP and are currently metro cities of India, like Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore. They are big market, but at the same time, they are highly competitive. Because of that, cost of doing business in these regions is very high, resulting in lesser returns. Second category is called upcoming gems, marked in yellow. These are states which have very high GDP or GDP per capita growth and are also ranked high on ease of doing business rankings for logistics and connectivity. These are states which will provide future metro cities and can be focused for economical and rapid growth. The third category is marked in blue. These are states which have high potential but at the same time, they have high risk. The risk is coming for mainly because of less than average growth or other issues around land acquisition, transparency, unstable government, etc. And the last category is marked in red, which are low potential states. These states are small and have less than $10 billion GDP and are not the right focus at the moment. So overall, we believe that states marked in yellow can be focused for an economical and sustainable growth as opposed to outperformers marked in gray. So let's look at the yellow marked category in detail. If we look at all of these states across different parameters, Punjab and Andhra Pradesh seems like the top market. In terms of GDP per capita, Punjab and Andhra Pradesh are among the top markets. But GDP growth has been highest for Rajasthan and Assam. In terms of consumers, internet penetration and literacy rate has been highest for Punjab. In terms of business environment, the ranking for ease of doing business and logistic performance has been highest for Punjab and Andhra Pradesh. And lastly, to understand the awareness among global market, we have looked at foreign tourist visits. That is highest for West Bengal and Rajasthan market, but Punjab is a close third. Overall, Punjab and Andhra Pradesh comes out as the top markets, but Punjab is more consistent across all parameters. Therefore, we believe Punjab can be one of the good markets to focus on as foreign investors. So next, let's look at the Punjab market in detail. This is a state summary of Punjab. It is situated in North India and has borders with Haryana, Rajasthan, and Himachal Pradesh. It also borders Pakistan. The total population is around 32 million, and majority of people belong to Sikh religion. Its capital city is Chandigarh, which we just discussed. And other than that, there are five to six major cities marked in boxes here. The main language is its native language called Punjabi, but Hindi and English is also spoken widely. Its urbanization rate is 37.5%, which is fifth highest in the country. A very interesting fact about Punjab is that it is surrounded by 5 rivers. You can see those marked as blue lines in this map. Because of that, the agricultural productivity of the state is very high, giving Punjab the famous name of Food Bowl of India. And in terms of relationship with Japan, Punjab is already doing exports worth $19 million to Japan. If we look at the economy of Punjab, its GDP in 2023 was around $84 billion. And more interestingly, it has started growing very rapidly in recent years. The biggest contributor to GDP is services industry. And within services industry, trade and repair services and real estate are the top subsectors. The second contributor is industry, which is mainly dominated by manufacturing and construction subsectors. Within manufacturing, Punjab is the leading provider of certain products in India, like bicycle, certain textile industries, and certain food processing industries. And lastly, for agriculture, as we looked at, Punjab has a very high agricultural productivity. It is the biggest contributor to wheat and rice supply in India. We'll be looking at these industries in detail later. Next, let's look at the people of Punjab. So in terms of employment, services sector is the one which employs majority of people in line with GDP contribution. Punjab also contributes 8% of people to Indian Army Force, which is second highest state contribution in the country. Punjab also has a famous concept called Punjabi diaspora. This refers to the movement of people outside Punjab to other countries. And it has been very famous since 1990s, but it started increasing rapidly post 2016. As a result of this, around 0.1 million people move to abroad from Punjab every year. And because of that, there is a good network of Punjabi people across countries. Canada has been the preferred choice for majority of people because of strong original base. And this concept is not just there in urban households, but also in rural families. In fact, rural families often sell their lands and borrow money to send their kids to abroad countries for better quality of life and better employment opportunities. In terms of numbers, Punjab villagers have borrowed a total of $1.7 billion between 1990 to 2022 just for the purpose of migration abroad. In terms of consumption, as we already looked, Chandigarh is one of the richest cities in India. And the per capita consumption expenditure among urban households was highest in Chandigarh in 2023. In terms of connectivity and logistics, Punjab's road and rail network is ranked second best in the country. And it also has a very good air connectivity with domestic airports that connect it to major cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, and international airports that connect it to major cities like Dubai, Singapore, Doha, etc. In recent years, contribution of air transport to GDP has been increasing and other transport is decreasing. On logistics end, Punjab has various logistic parks and was ranked second best in the country. Leads Index, which is a Government of India parameter to rank logistic network of a state. It includes parameters like infrastructure, service, timeliness, safety, and pricing to rank different states. Because of good connectivity and logistics, Punjab can be used as a hub to sell to other markets. Let's look at something interesting about Punjab, which some of you might already be knowing. So some of the most famous foods and drinks from India have originated from Punjab. One of the drink called lassi is something which I myself have seen a lot of Japanese people ordering in Indian restaurants in Tokyo. So probably you might know about it. and this is a drink which originated in Punjab. In terms of dance and music, Punjabi dance and music has become quite famous worldwide. Its native dance is called Bhangra, is shown in the top picture. And this is often presented in worldwide events and competitions. And in terms of tourism, Punjab has two of the top tourist destinations in India. These are located in the city of Amritsar. First one is Golden Temple, which is one of the most holiest sites for Sikh religion. And second one is Wagah border. This is India and Pakistan border, which hold a lot of ceremonies every evening in coordination with Punjab's army guards, and is often viewed by a lot of people on a daily basis. So this was a very quick introduction to Punjab. Now let's look into details of business opportunities in Punjab. As we talked about that the Punjab is agriculturally very productive. As a result of that, Punjab has a great potential for food processing industries. Let's look at some numbers to understand that more. So if you see here, Punjab produces 15% of total wheat produced in India and 9% of total rice produced in India. But in terms of consumption, it contributes 48% to the wheat and 21% to the rice. This is mainly because of two reasons. First is the lower price of these crops due to high yield and high farm mechanization in Punjab. And second, high quality of crops due to regional characteristics like climate and soil, and high use of modern farming techniques. Because of this, Punjab has opportunity to provide cheap but quality raw material for food processing industries. At the same time, it has a digital system for procurement called eNAM. This helps in easy accessibility and transparency while procuring crops. To support these industries, the storage capacity in Punjab is also one of the highest in India, including cold storages. And there is high availability of skilled labor. In fact, 44% of the workers employed in manufacturing sector of Punjab are employed by food processing industries. In terms of companies, this is an overall view of what companies are present in Punjab and where. There are 3 mega food parks, and some of the top global companies like Coke, PepsiCo, Nestle, Danone are already leveraging Punjab market. The next top business opportunity is in some of the manufacturing industry sector. These are the sectors where Punjab has national dominance and has highest domestic market share.